Looking at the prompt for the May 21st discussion, our reading is Judith Jarvis Thomson's A Defense of Abortion. I think this is the question of, um, of her essay, and if you can answer this question, you've basically got her main point. Thomson concedes, for the purpose of argument, at the start of her essay, that the fetus is a person. How then can she argue that abortion is ever morally defensible? So if you concede that something is a person, you have also conceded that it has rights. And if you concede that a living being has rights, then certainly it has the right to life. So Thomson has conceded at the start of her essay that the fetus has a right to life. How then can she argue that abortion is ever morally defensible? Because abortion is killing the fetus, so how can killing it be not violating its right to life? That's the key issue. And at the start of sorting out her answer, how it can still be permissible to kill something that has a right to life is with the hypothetical of the unconscious violinist. But that unconscious violinist is just as much a person as the person who's been kidnapped and hooked up to him. So he is a person with rights, obviously, and the right to life. So the unconscious violinist has a right to life. But what she argues is that it's okay, in most cases at least, to unhook yourself and thereby kill him. Why? Well, because he has a right to life, but he doesn't have a right to the use of your body, which sheds light on what, generally speaking, a right to life means, according to Thomson, and that is the right to life means um, the right to life, but it doesn't mean the right to absolutely anything you might need to live, which is a pretty interesting comment on the right to life. So, in the end, the right to life is not the right not to be killed. That's too broad. What Thomson says is that we find that the right to life means the right not to be killed unjustly. And you wouldn't be, if you're deprived of something that you need to live, let's say the use of someone's body, but you have no right to that, then denying you the use of someone's body is not treating you unjustly. Because the general rule, I think, that comes out of it, which is actually quite helpful, is that injustice always means the violation of some right. So if we accuse somebody or some entity of injustice, we must be able to point out what right is being violated. Another helpful scenario that she comes up with is the two brothers, in the box of chocolates. If the older brother is given the box of chocolates jointly with his younger brother, and then proceeds to eat them all in front of him, then he's done an injustice to his younger brother, because the younger brother has a right to half the chocolates because they were given jointly. But if the older brother is given a box of chocolates individually and then callously eats them all in front of his little brother, well, that may be indecent, says Thomson, but it's not unjust, because the little brother had no right to any of the chocolates. Now, this gets us into another aspect of the essay, and that's this distinction between what is unjust and what is indecent, or what is just and what is decent. But that's something that I'm sure that I talk about in the videos.